So in this video, basically we are focusing on knowledge representation in computer, and there are two ways to represent knowledge, create knowledge base in computer for computer to understand that knowledge and make some conclusions from that knowledge. So first, logic is called propositional logic, which is based on truth statements, and a more complex form of knowledge or logic is basically first order logic. So logic is basically a way to express your mm, knowledge. So propositional logic is based on facts, but when you go for natural language processing statements, and you come across with commands, reviews, then you need a more complex relation like first order logic. So then we will basically uh, perform some we basically implement some first order logic in Prolog. So first we basically want to basically understand what logic is. So propositional logic is the simplest form of logic where all statements are made by propositions. A proposition is a declarative statement which is either true or false. It's unique of true representation in logical mathematics. So these are just two statements, and you basically make conclusions based on true statement. Like I say, it's Sunday and the sun rises from west. Or so let's say, okay, atomic propositions or compound propositions. It is rainy day and the street is wet. Ankit is a doctor and his clinic is in Mumbai. Okay, logical connectives, negation, conjunction, disjunction, implications, biconditionals, truth tables. So negation, conjunction, disjunction, implication, biconditionals, precedence of operators, parenthesis, negation. So basically you create logical statements. P, Q, R are some logical statements, and then you basically combine them. Okay, if P is true and Q is true, then the result is true. Or these are some laws, properties of operators, laws, identity element, distribution. All the girls are intelligent, some apples are sweet. We cannot represent relations like this in propositional logic because this is not a truth statement, it's just a comment. All girls are intelligent, or some apples are sweet. So you cannot, limitations of propositional logic, you cannot represent this logic in propositional logic. Okay. So you can implement propositional logic in Python. You can easily implement propositional logic. For first order logic, you need to have a Prolog. You need to have Prolog because Prolog is more specialized tool for mm, uh, Prolog is more specialized tool for uh, first order logic. Now let's understand what first order logic is. First order logic is basically you can represent all natural language processing language statements in propositional logics, and there are three things. One is objects and the relation between those objects, and then the function. Let's say A is an object, B is an object. What is the relation between A and B? Father, son, granddaughter, husband, wife, son of has color comes between relations, and then function. Uh, Function, father of, best friend, third inning, end of. Then all natural language, first order logic also have two main parts, syntax and semantics. So you can represent syntax and semantics in first order logic. So basically, we use these knowledge statements for the computer to understand real world scenarios and make some conclusions from that. Like we want to basically computer to, let's say, okay, all men drink coffee. This is a statement which computer do not understand. Okay, all men drink coffee. So how can we make a computer understand that if there is a man, which is an object, and then it implies that he should drink coffee. Coffee is an object, and drink is a predicate. Predicate meaning function. So all men drink coffee. So how we can represent this in uh, computer? For all men drink X coffee. So this how we can represent a relation in. Okay. Some boys are intelligent. So there are some uh, basic elements of first order logic include variables, predicates, function, connectives, equality, predicate, variables, constants. Predicate means relations. Relation. What is the relation between A and B? And then what is the function, connectives, equality, and quantifier? Okay, let's say that we want to express this statement: all men drink coffee in a Prolog. So I have installed Prolog. So you can install Prolog from